Hi, doing some explanation how I do my icon set in a way that is easy for me to have just one icon each time instead of having multiple sizes for each icon. So first of all, I choose my icons, and let's say I take those three, and let's say I'm thinking that my padding is not doing so well, and I want them to have a little bit more padding each. Then I would uh, check all the icons that I have. Maybe they're not centered or something, and click enter. And instead of scale, I move it into center, and then I do shift enter, and I change the size to whatever I want. So for this example, let's say 24. So the icons stay in the same size, but they actually have more padding in them. Click back again and move them back into scale. So this is how I fix my icons, and now they have the padding. If it happens and they're not seam centered, then just move them to the center, which they probably are. Now let's take all those three and make different components out of them. So this is my icon components. Now I want to use them and have them in different size. So for now they are considered 24 size. So I'm just gonna take a box or anything you'd like. It could be a box, it could be, I don't know, if whatever you prefer, and do it in the same size. So that's 24. And I just made that so we can have that nicely in here. Let's group those two together maybe. Okay. I take this and I made a component out of it. Now, my icons, I prefer to give them a name that is very common or something that I can find them easily. So let's rename them all together. You click on Control R and you can do optional, or you can just rename them. So I do current name, and in, in front of it, I will say icon try. So it will be easier for me to find them. Okay, so now they are renamed. Let's put them all in the front so you can see them. Now I take all my icons and I have this, which is not actually an icon. Now this is a size of 24. What I do is I make an instant and I frame it again. And I take this frame and I make a component out of it. Now instead of let's wait with the component, I'll just make the sizes first. So this is a 24 size, so I click here. See, I have here saying, let's say that is a 24 on a 24. I take this nice one and I make a copy out of it. So we also have the frame. Okay, so that will be icon 24, and that would be, okay, and this will be icon, oh, okay, sorry, so that will be icon 40. Okay, so don't just resize it. See, it's not really working, but click on K, okay, Shift K, just K, and change it to the size that you want. You have to do it just once. Now you take both of them, create multiply the, whoops, that shouldn't happen. Multiply components, great. Now combine them into variants. So now you have the same components. Let's call that placeholder. So now we have the placeholder in here, and we go and find our placeholder. Okay, so that would be placeholder. I have a few of them, sorry, and put it here. Now how it works is that you have your icon and you can change it between the sizes. And because it has inside this icon, you click enter and you can see this is, they call it a group, I didn't name it. And you can change the icon. And once you change the icon, shift enter and change the size. And that's it. It's doing all the sizes. So I did it for something like 10 different sizes for 1,600 icons. And it works really great. You can swap between between them. You can swap between the icons. So let's say that was my icon. Come on. Then just clicking enter and replace the icon. Shift enter again and change the size. That's it.